Hello, it's me, Mac, back once again with another episode of Alchemy Factory. So, in the last episode, we got our first little farm set up here going quite nicely. I like it. It is going to get us all sorts of grown goods, and then hopefully I gave enough space here that we can expand upon it. But basically, we just need to continue to increase our production of everything else now. So I upped this up. This, I think, it seems to be fine for now. Oh, we need to connect these things in as well, so that is something of note. So if I can just kind of grab this stuff around here, and then get that in there. Cool. And so that will just keep that filled up. Or do I want to fill that up? Well, I guess we don't need to fill up the... we probably don't need to fill this up, but what we want to do is just have it coming in here now. I don't think we need another box there, because it's just going to be filling that box too much. Probably. So we'll just fill that up instead. Yeah, alright. So those are filling up, which is great. So the next thing we need to do on our quest to produce these guys down here, the vitality potions, is actually to unlock this stuff. Awkwardly, it's not to make those at all. It's to make the bandages, because that's where all the quests are. The quests are like linen and bandages. So we need to unlock this thing first, and then we have a better sense of how much volume we're going to need from everything. So I'm going to unlock these. I'm getting a little bit short on monies. Do I have monies in the till? I also really need to get this stuff going, automate it as well. So these will refill. But if we can get bandages going, and then we can get potions going, we'll be able to make a lot more money over here, which is good. Yeah, only 700 bucks in the till right now, because we've got no potions and no rope. Rope is relatively simple. I don't know if we're producing enough here to like supply all of these things yet. I think we need to increase this somewhat significantly. In fact, just as a caution here, I'm just gonna do that just so I can fit more plants on this side. I realized I should have made these a little more central. So I'll fix that later. It's not the end of the world. That's gonna fill up this massive line over here, which is fine. And we'll be burning all of that stuff and making, yeah, just making, as long as we're going up over here, we should be good. Because these are starting to fill up, so we'll just start expanding on those as we go. I think actually we'll expand. Do I have clay to do this with? Yeah, I think we'll expand these ones now, which means I might need to move that stuff. That's fine. We'll sort it all out later. It'll be fine. All right. That's fine. We're going to go this way, and then we're going to go here. And then we are going to go just here for now. And then we need to buy 3 more of those guys. Okay, so let me get that first, and then we'll get the supply chain done for the bandages. We need 1, 2, 3 of those. So we'll start with the bandages supply chain. There's a new quest as well. That one needs potions. Yeah, see, like bandages and linen. Bandages, linen, bandages. Yeah. Yeah. Bandages, we'll get the most complex supply chain going first, and then we'll work on the rest after. We need, yeah, you're going to be flax seeds. You're going to be flax. You're going to be flax. All right, and then that will start going over there, and that'll just give us another place to pull for all of this stuff. So in order to make this, we need to create... First, we need to grind all of this down. I think no matter what we do, all of this stuff needs to be ground. I don't think flax as a utility is useful in anything else that I'm aware of. Maybe later on, but at the moment, I think all of this just needs to be ground down, right? Like, we should just have everything being ground. So where do we want to set that up? Do we set that up at the end of the chain here? Set it up like here. Right? Because we don't actually need this stuff for anything. We don't need flax as it stands for anything. We need this stuff. Right? So, yeah, that will just go into there like that. And this one will go in like that. And we'll get one more over here. And then all of this will go into a box over here. Yeah, okay. I may regret doing that so far away from this, but that's okay. We can always move it after. All right, so that is going here. Actually, I do regret moving this into here. I do regret this. I regret it. I regret it. I regret everything. I regret it all. Confirm. Yeah, it's too far away. I need space. I'm not gonna be able to pull what I need out of there. So we are going to do the same thing, but we're gonna do it here now. Okay. Do like 5 that way. 5 that way. Hopefully that's okay. Yeah, sometimes it just wants to go like underneath, and I don't know why. And 3, boom. And then, yeah, drop this stuff in there. I got this stuff in there. Cool. All right, so that is making a bunch of that. And so supply chain, I should move this over. Oh my God, every time I do something, I'm like, oh, I should move it over. But what we'll do, we'll use some tables. We'll use some tables. I need to get some planks. We need planks first. Yeah, we need planks. Let me get these planks here too. All right, because this is like our new system, and it's going to slowly be replacing all of this stuff anyways. So like all of this is going out actually. So I'm going to just like get all the planks from this stuff, because all of this is going to get replaced with this new source of plants. Be fantastic, but I could use all these planks back. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, all the planks and gears and all that. Perfect. And then I think for here, we'll do a floor underneath, and then we can come back up if we need to, and then go up on tables. Right? So we'll start stuff down here. So we got the grinder. And then we're going to need to make, I think everything needs to be processed into threads. So I think that is the next step here is thread, right? And then the question is, how many of these things can I support? Can I support all of those? How many is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Is that going to do it? We'll find out. We will find out. So this one's going to come here and go out there, and then we get another one. Oh, coming out this way, and then supporting all of those ones. All right, so I don't know if that's going to power all of this. We're probably going to need to make more plants here, so we're going to leave some space down here for more plants. Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely gonna leave some space there for planting. Maybe we should have gone up to a table instead. I don't know, I can't build tables like over these things though, right? Over the planters? I don't think so, right? No, they're gonna interact. We're gonna have to go like a floor above hereafter. That's fine. That's fine. So all of this now will come out here, get dropped into this bad boy over there. Beauty. Is it all getting filled? Fulfilled? Might not be. I think we do an extra splitter there so that things move along more evenly. Yeah, it seems to be okay. Seems to be okay. Alright, so as long as we got all this stuff going, we should be good. We do need to go buy some wood. Let me go buy wood really quick, because if that runs out, everything stops. I'm full. But yeah, wood is going to be important. That's where those buying machines will come in handy. We'll sort those out after. Yeah, it seems like clay is having some trouble, but that's not a big deal. We don't need like tons and tons of clay. We need this to be powered all the time. Clay is kind of like secondary. Yeah, I think that's fine. Anyways, this is filling up slowly. Perfect. And then what do we need to do? Now we need to make linen. Yeah, we need to make linen. Yeah, I feel like I'm not sure if this is as efficient as it needs to be, or maybe we just need to get faster. Do I have any skill points? No, I don't have any skill points. Yeah, I think we need to make these guys faster next time we get an upgrade. But that'll be a little while because we need to get all this stuff done first. All right, the night is almost done as well, or the day is almost done. But yeah, it feels like this could probably be more efficient, so we might have to rework this. Yeah, let me think on how we can do that. Yeah, for some reason, this one is filled on the right-hand side, but not filling the left-hand side, even though it's both starting from like a filled number too. So that's a little bit weird. I don't know why. If they're getting an even number here, shouldn't it just be an even spread across? It's very strange how some of the things work. I don't understand why these wouldn't be exactly the same. If it's full when it gets here, shouldn't it just fill the same way? Yeah. Unusual, but that's fine. How are we doing over here? Are we almost full here? Not quite. Okay. Are we filling though? We seem to be at an impasse where we're kind of like meeting the need right now over there. Okay. Fair enough. All right, well, this is filling up. We need to now make, in order to make manages, we need to now make, we need to take those and bring them into this guy, I think. Is that right? To make, yeah, we gotta make linen. Okay. Linen we can sell too. Okay, so we can sell linen. Yeah, it's a goods type. So we can sell both of these for quite a bit of money. So we're gonna need linen production. We're gonna need linen production, and then we're gonna need to save the linen. So we'll see if we have enough to do this. So that should hopefully fill that up. And then we need to have probably a small box here where all this stuff will go into once it determines... Oh, no recipe set. Okay, that would help. I thought I said it. Yeah, so we gotta set the recipe for this. And then hopefully that will start spinning stuff out relatively quickly. But I think we're definitely going to need to get like an upgrade on our distribution a little bit in a little while. Yeah. Okay, but now we're starting to get linen. I feel like it's not fast enough. Yeah, it could be a problem. Is this going up, or is it staying pretty much? It's pretty much even, but we have like a distribution coming through there anyways, right? So that should be fine. We don't need it to be going up, to be honest. We actually don't need to store any of this, right? We only did that because we didn't have anywhere to put it. It's basically just for the overflow, right? So in case we make too much, we have an overflow. That's right. Over here, though, we're not making enough. So we could put these guys over here. And then go buy 3 more of those. Do I have any money? Got a little bit of money in there. Oh my god, I'm completely out of stuff here. Completely out of product. Really probably need to get focused on the store in the next episode or two. Because we are just not making any money anymore. But we will start making money once we get the these things going anyways, so I think that's fine. I get a couple of limestones, and then 1, 2, 3 of those guys. Just to, oh my god, the wood is running out. Wood is running out as well. Okay. Let's throw you in there, and you in there, and you in there. And then this will replace that. That output is no longer needed. These will be able to supply that. Good stuff. We need wood. We need a bunch of wood. We are getting a little short on money here. All right, so that's fine. That's all going. Okay. How is my supply of stuff in here too? It's just kind of okay. Just gonna throw those in there. My inventory is a bit full. So just gonna get rid of some stuff. I need gears. And I need small gears in my inventory. Gonna need to replenish the wood over there too. Alright, so everything seems to be going okay. We're getting a little bit of that now, and not nearly enough though. Alright, well hopefully we can get some money here. We need rope for that. We need bandages there. Okay, well we get a little bit of money from this one, so let's get that. A little bit of cash. Gotta fill these guys in. Oh my gosh, so much work to do. Oh, we're starting to... Why are we running out of this stuff here? Are we running out of... We're good there. You're running a little bit low on this side? Yeah, we're starting to actually run out. So it's about... We're about at capacity, it looks like. Yeah, these are all full. Those are all full, but we're just about... We're pretty much at capacity for fertilizer. So we are filling these enough, but that's basically our capacity until we can increase our capacity over here, which is... Yeah, it means making more of these guys. And making more stone. I need to expand this out a little bit. And be making more limestone stuff. We're making this just fast enough. We're not grinding it nearly fast enough, though. We need to add some grinders over here. We just need to constantly expand everything. Yeah, we just need to get more grinding going. We're going to have to put this up somewhere on a table, probably. And make that a little bit easier to expand out. May not have left myself enough space here. Oh well. Yeah, so that is going, because I need to take this away so that I can actually make this bigger. Because we've got the stone supply to make more. We don't have the charcoal supply though. That we might want. Yeah, because this one is fully supplied. This line here, not fully supplied yet. We may need to split. We don't need all of that going there. Actually, I might not just do that. Because this supply line is a lot shorter, doesn't need as much to keep it full. And that will give us a little bit more going over that way. Which is good. All right. What are you? You're just in the way. All right. Yeah, this is really, really slow. Yeah, it feels like we got enough of these machines, but we're just not feeding them fast enough. They're also just a little bit slow in making it because it takes 2.4 seconds. It takes 4 seconds to make these. Yeah, it's all just a little bit slow. Yeah. Well, I don't know what to do about that. What we do need to do, though, is make bandages, which I think are also made of these guys. So if I put... ran out of gears. I put 3 of these guys here and get those going. Those are going to, pump out into box over there. I'm not making enough of these, though, to really do much about that. Let's We're definitely going to have to increase our capacity over here. What do I need to make this? I need healing potions for this too. Oh, bloody hell. Okay. So actually, this all has to go. That all has to go. We have to deal with the potions first, which are going to go somewhere over here for now. This was our old potion factory over here. So I'm going to grab all the materials from this so that we're not having to reproduce too much here. Big old bag of stuff that I couldn't fit. That's fine. Nice, okay. That gives us a lot of space over here for more stuff later on. Alright, so now we need to make potion factory. Am I going to be able to pull from here? Is this going to be able to supply a line for the potion factories? Probably, maybe. I don't know. Why is my inventory full? I have all this stuff in there. Yeah, okay, we'll throw that in there. That only stacks to 50. That's fine. Okay. And do I have linen in here or something? No. Okay. It's all good. Starting to catch up with this. Yeah, I don't understand these machines very much. This is full. Shouldn't just like twice as much be coming out of here? Makes me wonder. Looks like we have capacity on this side though to get more planting going on later, which we will certainly do. Anyways, we will start pulling from this side as well. And then somewhere over here. So why don't we make a couple of small boxes somewhere that we will load up, like out here and out here. Yeah. X that off, no problem. Good stuff. Okay, so that's going to fill into here, and then they're going to come out, and that's just for the overstock when the machines are running too slowly, because that might be something that happens from time to time. And then we start with these guys. Here and here, right? And then this guy is going to make potions. This guy is also going to make potions. We'll be able to replicate those in a second, and then we need to make... I need to put this in my bar down here. I think I'm going to use that more than tables. Yeah, that's going to go like that. And then there's going to be a row of these guys going like this somewhere. A row of these guys going like that somewhere. This guy's going to have to go away. I have no space for that in my bag. Okay, no big deal. All right. Then this guy's going to go up here. And then, oh shoot, I didn't, I made this too close together. Yes, I did, okay. always making things twice. All right, we are always making things twice, my goodness. All right, so we are going to now complete that. And now we can send this stuff down this way, okay. And, oh, this is not going to work either. We need to make it a little bit farther out. You'll see why in a second. Because we might need a second route off of here. That's why. All right, let's throw that in there. So this is going to make potions. And then we can do a couple of copies of these. And so hopefully we can manage all of this. All right, we have all of this set up now. Just a matter of seeing if we have enough volume to get to everything. We may not. We may not. So we'll work with that in a second. But what we will do for time being is make an out for this. And throw a box over here for that stuff. Yeah, and our day is done. My goodness. The days are flying. Absolutely flying. We did make money, apparently, though, so that's good. Let me grab these guys. Yeah, they need to make like a stack option to clean up your inventories a little bit. Sometimes they get a little bit messy. And it becomes challenging to keep it all cleared out. Like stuff doesn't restack. See, like this? That could be a stack. It's all stackable, but not stacking. How are we doing in here? We're making these really slow, like real slow, like. Yeah, so he's doing this thing again where just not producing things at an even rate, and I don't know why. I don't know why this isn't coming out at an even rate. If I were to just get rid of this, would that be better? But I feel like we're not going to have enough now, too. Because it's going to be splitting this 3 ways. But it's full. Yeah, I'm really not sure. I don't know how the boxes, like the boxes don't send stuff out evenly when they have multiple units like that. So it's a little bit weird. Yeah, okay. Well, we do what we can. We do what we can. This is filled up now. We have overstock coming in from these guys as well. I think we're overproducing here. Or we're underproducing here because we ran out of rocks. Okay. Fair enough. Ran out of rocks. We are now producing potions, yes? Potions are coming out of here? Why are no potions coming out of here? Oh my gosh, I didn't grind the stuff. Oh, goodness gracious me. Goodness gracious me. I did all this. I'm not grinding it. It needs to be ground. None of the stuff is ground. Oh, man. Brain no work sometimes. None of this stuff is ground. That's hilarious. Okay, so we got to get rid of this. We got to get rid of a few of these as well. And then we're going to have to take all this stuff. Ha 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 ha. Oh, that's terrible. All right. That's terrible, guys. That's just awful. All right, yeah, that's very, very full. Yeah, we'll have to deal with that later. I need to put grinders. I need to put so many grinders here. That's too funny. All right. Need to get all this flax off of here now. Oh my goodness, that's too funny. I got so excited that I was going to make this. I forgot to grind all of the ingredients that need to be grinding for this. So now we got to grab all of this flax from here so that we can redistribute it properly and get the right ingredients in there. Okay, let me throw this stuff in there. We actually need another box over here to grab all of this stuff as well, so that can keep producing. And we can throw all of that in there. Grab all of this green stuff here that we didn't need because I didn't grind it because I'm not very smart sometimes. Okay, so now we can try this again, shall we? What did I do here? I didn't give enough space. That's fine. That'll be fine. Okay. Okay. Well, now we've got the right stuff for potions going. Oh, that's terrifying how I did that. All right, so we got 1 potion in there now. Okay. Yeah, so these are no longer producing because they ran out. I just need to go fill the stones there. So let me go grab some stones. Inventory is full. What is my inventory full of? My goodness, I have so much stuff in my inventory. Can I not stack this? Yeah, see, I can't stack it, dude. Stack it up. Stack it properly. Let's go throw these in. I'll need to go get more. And we're also out of wood. My goodness, it's going fast. It is going fast. Yeah, I think we'll need to set up automation for that. Just not making enough money, though. We need to solve for our We need to solve for our store first. Our storefront needs to be a little bit more automated before anything can happen here. But we need potions, basically. We need to be able to sell potions. Oh my god, we're out of everything again. Okay, let me fill this all up. I'll be back. Alright, so now we are finally producing a couple of potions here and there, which is good. Yeah, this seems to be okay. It seems to be pretty much the limit of what we can do with one row of these things. So if we were to do more, we would have to split off grinders from somewhere else to get these going. We've got 22 now, so that's a start. And yeah, we got a little bit of money, but not much. Is there anything else here that I can sell? I can sell linen, but I kind of need it for those quests. Let me throw... I've got too much stuff in my bags that I'm not making use of right now. Yeah, okay. So things are going. This is now working again. This, I still don't understand this. Why have two outputs if you can't evenly distribute from the two outputs? Like, am I doing something wrong? Let me know in the comments if I'm doing something wrong here, because... Merge. Because, like, for whatever reason, unless you fill... You have to fill both in order to... But it doesn't line up. Like, it's not like I'm filling this one, and then that one goes. See, but as soon as I'm filling both... See, they don't come out at an even rate. Because these aren't being filled at an even rate. Huh. Baffles me. Alright. It baffles me. We'll have to see what happens when it fills up again, if it starts coming out at an even rate again. Yeah, this is not coming out fast enough either, because these guys aren't producing. But they will start producing again shortly. Yeah, because these four aren't producing any grain. And I might not need a box, I might just need to, like, split these accordingly at this junction here, because this doesn't seem to be working too well. Well, we're not the most efficient shop in the world, but, you know, we're getting there. We're getting there. Have any money in here? Just only very little. I'm gonna need to buy wood very, very soon. I need to buy wood now, actually. I have no choice but to buy wood. We could buy 3 logs. That's all our inventory has space for. Oh, we have 5,000 coins in here. I put coins away in there and I didn't realize that. Okay, that's helpful. Yeah, so we could possibly set up our automation here, because the most important things to keep alive are these guys. I don't know if I've got enough money for that, though. What's in my inventory here that I need to get rid of? I can get rid of that. I can get rid of this. This needs to get sorted. Oh my goodness. So many things in my inventory that I don't need. All right, so I sorted out my inventory a little bit. These are still starting to fill up. Not amazingly. We now have the potions, though. So that's good. Let me see if I can make any money off of these. Urgent request, 90 potions, 15 silver. Yeah, that could be good. We can also do this one for 5 silver. It's going to take up a bunch of our iron, though. Yeah, I think that's fine. We'll get that one. We will get some iron. Get 2 iron. Replenish that stuff. Get some wood going there. Left us with 40 potions. Okay. It's workable. It's a workable amount of potions. Alright, let me make some... Do I have nails in here? No. I will throw some of these guys that I have remaining in there for nails. Yeah, we now have a little bit of money. And then we need to go and buy 2 or 3 of these things here. Yeah, 1, 2, and 3. So that's a bunch of money gone. So, have I fulfilled this one yet? No, I have not. Yeah, okay. But what we can do in the meantime is we can get these guys a little bit more sorted. Do I have that unlocked yet? Research-wise, I need this bad boy here. That's another 1600. Ouch. Okay. We'll get that going, though. We're going to need it. We're going to need this guy after as well, too. But for the moment, this is good enough. And then what we're going to do here is get more wood. There we go. Okay. So that is done. All right, so the way that these things work here is we can put it down. I can put it down either like right here if I want it to leave some space. But since I got multiples here, what I can do is just kind of throw it here and throw one here. And then what we will do right now is just throw a little box in there. With that going out there. And then this guy is going to go and feed into there. And this one's going to go feed it there. We want to keep these tracks relatively short, though. But then what this will do is it'll grab wood, and then this one will auto-purchase limestone. And the reason why you want to keep this short is this is going to keep buying until this track is full. And right now we can only use copper coins, because it needs to have copper coins. So that's what the conversion thing is for, because it's only going to take copper coins. It's not going to take a silver. It doesn't like convert it for you. So later on we'll have to put like a converter here, and then convert our silvers into coppers so that these can be filled, and then this will auto buy this, which is great. So I no longer have to worry about that. I just need to keep filling up the coins here, and later on we'll be able to convey the coins and stuff like that too. That's fine. Speaking of which, we probably have more in here we can grab a little bit. Yeesh. Okay, we need so much stuff needs to be happening here. We're getting iron again. We're getting nails. Good, good, good. We're getting potions. Excellent. Do I have 90 potions? No, but I do have a nice number of potions. But it looks like, yeah, this is slowing down too much. This here is still not producing enough. We don't have any excess limestone coming in here. So we're probably going to have to expand this out some. And we're going to need more. We don't need more. We can borrow from here, I think. We're just going to have to move it up over top. But yeah, we're going to need to expand this whole situation here. So we got the stones for it. I don't know why I made that so complicated, but it's fun. So that's going to fill into there. And then we are going to pull from here. And I think what we can do is, I think we can actually build on top of these grinders. I'm pretty sure we can. As long as I have, like, those there. Yeah, see if we can build on top of these ones. Not everything can be built on top of, but these ones can. And then we'll just kind of bring these around like this. Like so. That should get that filled in. I have some already, so we can get it started. And maybe we just bring this around here. It seems to have a better flow coming through that way. So we're not having to split off so many from there. Because we got two feeding into this. Yeah, okay. Excellent. Yeah, I think eventually I'll have to just make these more dedicated. So this is fine. I think these ones here, we need to just basically create dedicated ones here, but I also need to improve. I need to be grinding more of these guys too. Because the grinding is happening too slowly right now. Do I even need this? I don't even need this box here though, do I? Right, we just need to be grinding as much of this limestone as possible. How can I make this a little bit better? I don't think I can fit a table in here, right? No, a table's too big. I would have to put a whole bunch of platforms on there. I do have the bigger platforms, I think, right? No, I don't have the bigger platforms either. Yeah, they do. Yeah, we have these ones that we could put in here. Those take up a lot of nails, though. All right. After much struggle, I have made probably the most inefficient way to do this. But I made a new table with a bunch of nails, and now this is creating a full line of stuff, mostly. As soon as these get back up and running, because I ran out of stone, because I ran out of money, because I am broke. I am so broke. And because of that, none of these are growing anymore. I still got lots of greens, but I got nothing happening over here. I got none of these guys coming in. I'm gonna have to make it dedicate. I'm gonna have to like dedicate these guys just to this route after, instead of going to the box. These 3 or 4 are gonna have to just get dedicated to filling up these grinders over here and making us potions. How many potions have I got? I got 94 potions. So I think there was one mission here for potions that we could maybe fulfill. Yeah, that's gonna be helpful. We needed the money desperately there. So desperately, but we still haven't even started doing the bandages. But I've been recording for a while, so bandages are going to have to wait. But yeah, I have racked my brain trying to get this more efficient, and it is not efficient at all. It was fun to build, though. I guess that's all that matters. But I'm going to end it here. We'll try to make this a little more efficient next time, maybe, and hopefully start actually making the stuff that we intended to make. But yeah, this game's very in-depth, but a few things are a little bit confusing in terms of like how some of the boxes work and stuff like that. But not the end of the world. I don't even know if I need a box here. It's like that's the kind of things like we don't know. Like, do I need a box here? Probably not. Right? We just need to split this stuff up over here and send it out on its way. And do those kind of things, right? And we don't even need to split it up at that rate here too, right? Like there's all these little things I need to like just fix in terms of making everything a little more efficient, because I think like the shorter tracks, all that kind of stuff is super important, because nothing is working too well. Nothing is working too well. We're making lots of stuff though, which is good. But nothing is coming out at the rate that we need it to yet. Even this stuff is just like, I think we need to increase our tracks, but in order to increase our tracks, we need to do the next quest, which is, yeah, it's a big load of work to do that. And I'm rambling on, so I'm going to end it. Thank you as always for watching. Click the like button down below, and hit the join button if you want to get access to these videos a little bit earlier, too. I'll be rolling out some stuff there too. So if you want to support the channel, hit the join button and make sure to subscribe and like and do all those great things. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.